Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, that time of the year to vote for those most prestigious of awards, the Game Awards. And look at this, they're starting us right off with the big bang itself, the Game of the Year. First thing, I'm just gonna say this, I feel like Silent Hill 2 Remake got snubbed. I've not played Balatro and I've not played Black Myth Wukong. I disagree with the DLC being unanimously Game of the Year. I think that should be Silent Hill 2. Although I do think that the Elden Ring DLC is fantastic. I'm probably gonna like I bet you even after I play Black Myth Wukong, I'm gonna say Elden Ring DLC is still better. Anyways, this is easy for me. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. It's the hands down game of the year. It's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's no other option for me. All right, next category: best game direction. Professing creative vision, innovation, game direction, and design. Okay. So it's the same nominees as Game of the Year. And once again, I'm going Rebirth. Yeah. Like I said, to me, Rebirth is not just Game of the Year. It's one of the best games of all time. So I'm going to be voting for Rebirth a lot in this. All right. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling, and narrative development in a game. Okay. I have not played Infinite Wealth, and I have not played Hellblade 2. I played Rebirth. I played Silent Hill. I'm currently playing Metaphor Refantasio. So it means down to Rebirth and Silent Hill 2. I feel like they both have their, pluses and minuses. Damn. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm kind of leaning Silent Hill 2. Okay, I'm gonna go Silent Hill 2 because Silent Hill 2 is a complete story, whereas Rebirth is part of a trilogy. So that's why I'm gonna go Silent Hill 2. All right. Best art direction. This is Metaphor. Metaphor. The art in Metaphor is it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Yeah. Like honestly, I'm kind of like at a toss-up between. I haven't even finished Metaphor yet. I'm at a toss-up between my second favorite for Game of the Year between that and Silent Hill 2. I feel like Metaphor might actually end up taking that from me. Best score and music. This is another easy, obvious choice. What does this game have? Like over 300 different, music tracks in it, or something like that. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's Rebirth. That should be a sweep. Best audio design. Okay. Again, I feel like this is a very easy choice. It's Silent Hill 2. I think that's one of the things, like, when it comes to, like, horror games, is that audio and sound design in a horror game, when it's done right, it's phenomenal. It's so much better than anything else. Best performance. Okay, Brianna White, who was Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hannah Tell, I believe she was oh my gosh, Max Caulfield? Am I right? Max Caulfield, voice actor. Yep, Hannah Tell. Northington's also, I did not play that. Luke Roberts plays James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2, and then Melina Jurgens from Hellblade 2 didn't play Hellblade 2. I've heard that game is basically all about her performance, the character. So I feel like she's gonna win, but I'm not gonna vote for her because I didn't play the game. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta look. All right. I'm going with Luke Roberts. I like Max and Life is Strange Double Exposure, but I was also kind of let down by that game. It wasn't her performance was bad, but it also didn't really stick out to me too much. I thought it was good. You know, and she deserves. I have no problem for being nominated. I really love Aerith in Rebirth. Oh, but man, John Eric Bentley not being nominated as Barrett though. Like I feel like he should have gotten nominated. And I don't know if I can say who I thought was better in that game. Him or her. So yeah, I'm gonna go Luke Roberts, because I thought he was phenomenal as James. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizes software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. I've not played any of these games, and I don't use accessibility features in games. I'm just gonna skip. It. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Okay. We're closer to the distance. Indica, Neva, Life is Strange Double Exposure, Cinema Saga Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kenzara Zao. I've only played Life is Strange, so that's what I'm gonna vote for. But see, I don't know, part of me, like, I wish I actually knew, like, you know, because I don't feel like, I feel like there was, you know, a, meaning, you know, a message in the game, but at the same time, I don't feel like it was, what's the word? Like, I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide what I'm trying, you know. I guess forced. You know, it was all preachy. I don't feel like it was very preachy. I'm going with this one. I said it's the only one I played. All right, best ongoing. All right, so actually, I used to play Destiny 2 all the time. But I haven't played that game really in years. I played Fortnite for a little bit. I've tried Final Fantasy XIV like one time. Never played Diablo 4, never played Helldivers 2. I'm just gonna skip this one because I haven't played any of these games. If I had to vote, I guess I'd go Destiny 2 because it's the one I, played the most. Best community support, same thing. I don't play any of these games. So yep, just skipping that as well. Best independent game. Okay. So we got Animal Well, Balatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Neva, and UFO 50. I don't know what this Balatro game is. I haven't heard about this until like 2 or 3 days ago. Now, I've technically never played any of these games, but I did watch an entire playthrough of this game at twitch.tv/Roomby. So I'm going to give it the vote because I'm going to count that as my playthrough. So there we go. Best debut indie game. All right. Animal Well, Balatro, Manor Lord, Specific Drive, and the Plucky Squire. Okay. So. Hold on a second. I'll go back one. Let's look at. Okay, yeah, I thought about this. Yes. Okay, best independent game. This just came to my mind, right? Okay. If this doesn't win, then it didn't deserve to be nominated for Game of the Year. How can it be the best independent game of the year? I'm sorry, how can it not be the best independent game of the year, but be the game of the year? Right? And it's kind of the same thing with this category. Again, I'm not going to because I've been playing these games, but if Balatro does not win Best Debut Indie Game, then it should not have been nominated for Game of the Year, and it should not win Game of the Year. Best mobile game, again, I've not played these games, but Balatro is there. I feel like, yeah, it should win then, because it got. If it wasn't voted for Game of the Year, then I wouldn't say it should. It would, that it has to win these categories. But since it was nominated for Game of the Year, to me, it has to win these categories. Best AR/VR. Again, have not played any of these. I do kind of want to play the Batman Shadow of Arkham game, but I don't. I don't know. I don't. I can't say I don't have a VR system because I have the PS4, PlayStation VR, without. Yeah, I never used it. I don't even have a PS4 here. No, I do. Yeah, I do have a PS4 here. Anyways. Yeah, I'm skipping this one too. Best action game. Okay. Now, in the same sense of Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, since it's nominated for Game of the Year, should win. However, for me, it is Stellar Blade. I absolutely love Stellar. I don't think Stellar Blade is a phenomenal game by any means. But I think it's a solid, really. I think it's a really good, solidly good game. It's like an 8.5. It's an 8 to an 8.5 type game. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going Stellar Blade. It's also the only one of those I played. So I kind of do best action adventure. I guess Silent Hill 2 is action adventure. I'm sorry, Silent Hill 2 should not be categorized as action adventure. I get that there's no horror category this year. I don't know why, because there have been horror games that have come out this year. I know Silent Hill 2 is like the only AAA one. I don't think that should matter. For everything I've heard, it should be Astrobot. But since I have not played Astrobot yet, I've played Silent Hill 2, I'm gonna vote Silent Hill 2. Best RPG. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Look, I've not played Dragon's Dogma 2. Elden Ring Shadow of the Archer was good. Okay, here's my thing. I have I think gameplay wise, mechanically, it's like, okay, like Elden Ring is like one of the best games ever, but I don't hold it in the same like regards as most people. Like, it's definitely not my top 10 games of all time. I'm not even sure it'd be in my top 20. I just got the platinum on it this summer on PlayStation, and I'm like, okay, unless they do drop another DLC, I'm probably never. I want to say never, but there's a much higher chance of me not playing that game again than there is of me playing that game again. I haven't played Infinite Wealth yet. I do want to play it. Currently playing this. But once again, to me, this is Game of the Year, so it is the best RPG. There we go. Best fighting game. I have not played any of these games. The only one I think that I would probably like is I like Capcom and Tekken. I've heard nothing but good things about Tekken, but I don't really. It's not that I dislike fighting games, but I just don't really care for them too much. At the same time, I'm just gonna skip it. Best family game. Okay, Astrobot, Princess Peach, Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of the Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire. I'm gonna say that Astrobot should win, but I haven't played any yet, so I'm gonna skip it. Best sim strategy game. This is another one I'm gonna be skipping. The only two I've actually heard of are this Path of the Goddess and Unicorn Overlord. And I remember seeing trailers for them, and I thought like visually they look good, but I don't like sim strategy type games. So I just didn't play for one of them. Maybe someday if I, feel like I might check one of these two out, but we're just gonna skip. Best sports racing game. All right, F124, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K25, Topspin 2K25, and WWE 2K24. This is one I've played. Personally, my vote would go to College Football 25, but for some reason that was not nominated. I didn't even know that they made tennis games anymore. Like, really, I'm being, I'm not even trying to be like a jackass about it, but I just never hear of or see anyone playing a tennis video game. Yeah, but I have played the WWE quite a bit. That's getting my vote. Best multiplayer. I've not played any of these games, so I'm going to abstain from voting. Personally, for me, though, I bet you if I had to choose one that I would want to play, it would be Super Mario. Also, I got this thing with Tekken 8. All right, and I know that two people playing a game is correctly multiplayer, but for me, when I hear the word multiplayer, I think 3 or more people. But anyways, yeah. We'll skip that. All right, best adaptation. Again, this is gonna be a skip. I've not watched any of these shows. I've heard meh, sucks, meh, good, phenomenal. Like I said, I haven't watched any of them, so I'll just skip it. Most anticipated game. Okay. So obviously this is a no-brainer. What's going to win this? It's okay. And I agree. It's my most anticipated game for next year. I'm assuming these are all games for next year. My order would go Grand Theft Auto, Metroid Prime 4, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Monster Hunter Wilds. But yeah, it's Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, there are certain games I feel when it goes to most anticipated that should just let you know, like Grand Theft Auto 6 should just like get like a special, you know, kind of like shout out and honestly type of most anticipated games, and I'm sure they're okay. And they could have put that, like what else could they put in there? That Claire Obscura, that whatever Expedition 33, and had, you know, the vote between the other games, because I feel like that would have been like you know, it's like okay, it's Grand Theft Auto 6, you know. Besides that, what is your most anticipated game of next year? Because it's practically everyone's most anticipated game next year. Content Creator of the Year. I only know of one of these people, so that's who I'll be voting for, and that is Queso. I have no idea who the rest of these people are. Like, seriously, like who are these people? Best esports games. Don't play any of these. Gonna skip. Best esports athlete. I'm gonna give Faker the vote just because he's Faker, and he, you know. But like, I don't watch esports. I don't play esports. I'm just giving because all I know is that he's the GOAT. Best esports team. Don't know any of these people. We're skipping. Player voice. Okay. Players for 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Round 1 was December 2nd, round 2 was December 5th, and round 3 opens December 9th. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll come back on December 2nd, and we will vote the first round of the Player's Voice Award. Let me see if I can. Okay, so it's not even going to show me like what's possibly nominated. All right, well, that's it. Those are my my votes for the 2024 nominees of Game of the Year in the categories in which I felt I was qualified to vote for. Again, I mean, this whole thing is, you know, it's like all awards shows that they're not. You should not take them seriously. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.